Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So first off, what I will say is if this isn't your type of video, then I won't be offended if you don't proceed to watch it. Please do switch off if where I've been type videos aren't for you, because that's the only reason why I'm here. I'm just here in this video to explain where I've been. So guys, before I get stuck in, I just want to address the state of me. I'm not too well at the moment, but I wanted to sit and film, so I'm just keeping it real. There is no makeup, and this is me unfiltered, no makeup. I have B12 deficiency, and my B12 injection is due. It was due on Friday actually, but the doctor's surgery were fully booked till tomorrow, so yeah, I'm not too well at the minute, obviously. So yeah, this is just me keeping it real, and obviously I have a bit of a tan as well, because I live by the sea. So yeah, we spend a bit of time down the beach where we can, and I've got burnt. I mean, this is probably the first time I've ever had a burnt forehead before, so I'm quite tanned across my head here. And I have issues with acne. You will notice it from time to time. I get it quite bad, and I have a bit here, so that's why it's not a bite, it is acne. In fact, it's almost gone. It was quite a lot worse than that, so yeah. Oh, and one more thing, if you do spot the really hairy arm, I do usually shave my arms, but I decided against it for a short while on purpose. I am heading towards another review type video. I do have a product I've picked up to trial on my hairy arm. I need the hair because it's a product that is meant to remove hair, so hence the reason why. So if you see hairy arm in a couple of videos, I'm waiting for a product to arrive to be able to give a go. So yeah, hairy arms as well. Not underarms, just this bit. Yeah, couldn't have hairy underarms, no. So let's get into the reasons why I haven't been on YouTube. So let's start off by me apologising to anyone that's a regular to my channel. I do sincerely mean it when I say I'm sorry I haven't been about. If you got used to my videos and you were enjoying them, I wouldn't have wanted to upset anybody by suddenly not being available with more videos. So yeah, to any of you that have missed me, I do really apologise for that. You know, it's just one of them things. And the second thing is that I was actually away for 2 whole months. Those 2 months have gone by quite quickly. It's just vanished. It wasn't until yesterday I realised just how long I've been away from YouTube. I can promise you all that I have really, really missed YouTube. I absolutely love filming. I love being creative. I don't plan on going anywhere, so please rest assured that that break does not mean that I'm not coming back or I'm giving up YouTube. I will never give up YouTube. There just might be spells where I need a little bit of a break. So, getting into the reasons why I wasn't available for a while, there is more than one, and I'll do my best to keep it as short and sweet as I can. But you know me, I like to waffle. And sometimes I struggle to convey myself very well. I am quite anxious and nervous today because obviously I haven't filmed for quite some time. I have been taking pictures and doing things on the side with Instagram just to keep me active. And if any of you are following me on Instagram, I am posting things on my personal page and my family page, because I do actually have a family YouTube channel too. So if anyone isn't subscribed or following me, then please do go ahead. I'll link my family channel in case you want to see what we've been up to. Right, okay, where to begin? I think the first thing that I need to say is that I do have a lot of health conditions, so there are going to be times where I'm too poorly to film or too poorly to be active. That cannot be helped, and I'm going to be quite upfront with you. It's going to happen. There's going to be times. But if you've got, like I say, social media and you follow me on Instagram, I will always do my best to keep you in the loop as to what's going on. So it's definitely advisable to follow me in there, if nothing else, but to know where I am if I've been absent for a few days. Yeah, so I do try my best with Instagram to keep things up, because I'm not having to sit in front of a camera. It doesn't matter how poorly I am. If I'm sat in my bed in my night clothes, I can post something without physically having to sit and talk. I don't need to be getting dressed or putting makeup on. You know, that doesn't particularly matter. So before I disappeared, I was doing quite a bit. I had a lot planned. I had a series planned, which I hope to get back to if the other ladies involved are still looking forward to it and willing to do it. So there'll be a series to bring to you soon. Since being away, I have thought about a lot of different content that I'd like to bring you. I think my biggest issue right now is I have too many ideas and not enough time, so there will be plenty eventually. I do want to ease myself back into things properly, so I'm not gonna promise that I'll be here every day or every other day or on Monday and a Wednesday at the minute. I will do my absolute best to film as and when I can and bring things to you when I can, without pressurising myself. So if you wasn't aware, I had a miscarriage a few years back, and it was in the month of May. So every May is a hard month for me, and for some reason this year just felt somewhat more harder, and I was really depressed. I was very low, and it continued for quite some length of time this time, and that really was the main reason why I was away. It just hit me hard. It came at me very suddenly, and that was it. I just needed to strip things back and just have time with my own thoughts and my family, and that merely was it. Now there was more to it, obviously, but ultimately that it was at the forefront, so that will be why I took some time out. I'm feeling better now. Obviously, physically I'm not. You can see that looking at me. But, you know, I've got the darkest eyes ever. Yeah. I think the one negative from being away I can take is that I have missed communicating with a lot of you. There are a lot of people that still talk to me via Instagram, and to anyone that's watching that has been doing that, I really do appreciate it. It has meant a lot to me. I've had some lovely support and lovely messages from some of you, so that really has been amazing. So, in March, my youngest child, I have 5 children. The youngest one was diagnosed with autism in March, and we was expecting it. You know, it wasn't a surprise. We knew it was coming. We knew he was being assessed, and we knew something was wrong from very, very early on in his life. It hit me hard, and the struggle was that I didn't see past it, in that when he was assessed, the day he was diagnosed, we was asked if we would be willing to have 3 of the other 4 of our children to be assessed. Now, since all of this, his brother Elliot has been referred for assessment, so Elliot will be assessed soon. And the hardest thing about it, which I didn't see, was that I'd need to come to terms with being referred myself. That was a really big thing. It took me a lot of time. We are now progressing with Oscar, making big changes to his school day, doing everything we can alongside the school to make things easier for him. I have taken on a course, because when you come to realise that potentially most of your house could be autistic, you want to do your absolute best as a parent. And the more I got into this course, the more it was hitting a nerve, the harder it was becoming, because I was seeing so much of me and my past, and I could link so much of my life to things I read on this course. This is a course I'm doing at home on my computer in my own free time. And that over time really got hard. Now I am keeping it up. I did take a short while out because it did become too much at one point, but I know that it's something that I really do need to dig deep with and work hard at, because I need to be able to look after my children, or certainly provide them with the best education that I can. I'm also working hard at creating a family diary, a family autism diary, so that we can look back on certain points, and if we've documented things, it can help us moving forward and working at certain points and understanding them. When you have the similar issues yourself, it's not easy to pick at things that you think aren't right, or understand certain things and how you can put them right. So you have to be able to find a way to be able to work at things. I suppose in essence what I mean is that you have to find a way to see things in yourself, because if you can't, and you can't understand it in other people because you have those similar issues, where do you begin with being able to make things better? You can't. You've got to be able to understand it. So, you know, essentially it's a really, really tough time. So there was that too, and we're doing all right with that. We're doing really well with it, and the school have been absolutely fantastic. So, you know, couldn't ask for more. It's an amazing school. And the final thing, the thing that really did tip me over the edge, was a situation with trolls. Now, this wasn't directly at me, but as some of you are aware, I have borderline personality disorder, which means I'm quite sensitive, and I do have issues with social issues with relationships. Now, what that means with me is that when somebody is hurt or upset, I struggle with that. It makes me quite angry, and I don't cope with people I care about being hurt. And so when these things come to light, it's quite challenging for me mentally, because the young me would have lashed out. Now, when I realised what was going on, and I'm not going to go into this in great detail because, you know, this would then become more playground behaviour, but when it come to my attention, I did lash out very slightly, and quite quickly after regretted it. I don't want to be in a position where I'm judging anybody or accusing anybody of anything that I don't have evidence for. That's not right. It's not acceptable. I do make my mistakes. I do, you know, when I'm upset in the height of the moment, I do say things. I'm sure you'll all agree. We all do it at times. And it's just wrong. It really, really is. And it really upset me. And it took me some real strength to get past it. Yeah. So all I can say is that if you ever think about posting a comment, a negative comment, think about what it is you're saying and how much it'll impact not just the person you're sending it to, but the people around you, the people around that person, because it has much more of an impact than you could ever know. Just please think about that, because I'm sure some people don't take the time to think about the repercussions. It's not nice. It's not acceptable. And there's always a way to express your feelings and deal with them in a much more suitable manner than trolling someone's YouTube channel. I can't speak for everybody else, but I personally, as a YouTuber, am here to help people, and my focus was on helping people in a similar position to myself with physical health issues that can't get to the shops, which is why I unbox things on my channel and review things. I know how difficult it is to be able to get out. I know how difficult it is to do your shopping, and I hoped starting this channel that it would help other people. So please do not ask me more about this situation. I am not willing to talk about it anymore. I do not wish to be part of anything like that. If it doesn't directly involve me, I really do not wish to be part of anything. I'm not going to sit here and bitch and moan about anybody. I'm just here to explain why I wasn't here. That situation wasn't right. If, however, at any point I feel that someone's behaviour is completely unacceptable and it's making me feel uncomfortable again, if I have evidence, I will tell you. Because I cannot condone anybody treating somebody like that. So rest assured, if there's any point I can tell you about somebody like that within the community, I will do the right thing and think of others' feelings and make you aware, if I have evidence. So guys, on a positive note, let's move along. I will be bringing you content very quickly. I have a lot to bring you, I know. I will be doing a catch up with my empties. I'm going to do the months that I missed. I will be getting straight back into subscription boxes. I have a series that I planned before I left that I really would like to delve straight back into. I will contact the ladies involved, so keep your eyes peeled for a new series. And I have another series after that I'm hoping to do. So at some point I will be looking for more people to collab with. I've always got plenty of ideas. There's more than one series that I want to do at the moment. There's so many. I will do my makeup schedule looks again. Let me know if you would like to see the months we've missed off of the schedule list, or if you would just be happy for me to start from now, you know, in terms of the July look. Would you like to see a July look, or would you like to see the May and June ones as well? If you'd like to see me catch up, then we can think about doing that too. If you have any questions about anything I was doing before that I haven't mentioned, please do mention it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I did get very behind with messages on my notifications. Once again, we've taken the time out, didn't respond to any, so I'm very, very behind. I will do my best very soon to try and get up to date with that, but ultimately I want to concentrate on responding to the new comments with the newer videos. So yeah, if there's anything that I was doing before that I haven't mentioned, please do give me a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So guys, it's been nice talking to you. I'm not going to waffle on any longer. Please enjoy your day, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again very soon with another video. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye.